5 minutes. My name is Carrie Oberbrenner, CEO of Blockchain Life and co-author of the new book. Now let's get into today's episode. With each version of the internet regarding technology, things begin to change. So in Web 1, you didn't have as a mainstream blockchain technology. It was not what it is today. You had each independent company have their own ledger that may not have even been digital. Maybe it was a physical ledger that they're literally taking down transactions and writing them in, much like the archaic way of thousands of years ago, where it's a physical record of transactions. Along comes Web 2, and we move into what's called private blockchains. This became very popular. So for example, Huntington Bank, Chase Bank, they might have had their own ledger that was private, that is digital, but it's not distributed across multiple computers. It's one access point. And there are pros to that, and there are cons to that. Some people might say private blockchains are more secure, but are they really? A hacker can take down an entire private blockchain through hacking. And there are other things like, is the version of truth truly verified? The fact that we've seen the housing market crash, we've seen coronavirus, we've seen elections be perhaps jeopardized. Why? Because of one source of truth. And as a result, you have bad actors, and these bad actors can change truth. When you get into Web 3, you have public blockchains. And public blockchains, you might say, well, gee, those are vulnerable. Actually, because they're decentralized, because that digital ledger is basically distributed, which means that it's not just in one source geography, it's distributed across the planet. It's decentralized, meaning that no one person has the ability to control the truth. The fact that it's trustless is a term where you do not have to enter the transaction trusting the individual. It's already built into the system. This is why a book that I read called The Truth Machine talks about how blockchain literally is a truth machine. Why? Because here's what happens. Every time a new block of information is uploaded to the blockchain, it's essentially verified. It's through a proof of work, all right, or proof of stake. It's basically incentivizing the parties that are going to verify that transaction. So everyone has some skin in the game, and people are not wasting the power it takes to solve a computation to prove that the block was verified. So as a result, what you have is a very trustworthy, immutable, meaning unchanging. For you to go back 5 blocks and change a transaction means you would have to actually hack all the computers. It's called a 51% takeover, which is very unlikely. But even then, if you did, you'd have to basically go back to all the other blocks. So you can't just hack one block. Why? Because each block is being verified and distributed all across a decentralized. So the people who really know cryptography and technology, you can do the research. It's incredibly safe. All right. So the point is this, that we now can verify transactions. We can verify data. We can verify documents. We can verify so many things through blockchain technology. And that's really why people are so excited about this technological breakthrough. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Blockchain Life in 5 minutes. If you would like, secure your copy of the book, available wherever books are sold. In addition to that, check out the VIP launch team. It's absolutely free and includes all kinds of awesome bonuses related to blockchain. You can find out more information at theblockchainlife.io/team. See you in the next episode.